Hi, I am Zirishmi Bean and dear students, in this video you will find out the solved important questions from the textbook of grade 12. This is from book 2. These questions are very important from both point of view. This is part 1 in which the question answers of first 5 chapters are included. Let's start. The dying sun. Question number 1. How is it that star seldom finds another star near it? Answer. A star seldom finds another star near it because there is a distance of millions of miles between the two stars. Moreover, space is immensely vast and each star is bound to travel in its own orbit. Question number 2. What happened when, according to Sir James Jeans, a wandering star wandering through space came near the sun? Or what happened when the wandering star came nearer and nearer the sun? Answer. When a wandering star came near the sun, it raised tides on the surface of the sun. These tides formed a high mountain on the surface of the sun that we can hardly imagine. Question number 3. Why is there no life on the stars? Answer. There is no life on the stars because the stars are balls of fire and they have intense heat. Therefore, the stars are too hot for life to exist on them. Question number 4. Write a note on the beginning of life on earth. Answer. When the earth gradually became cooler and cooler, life started in a very simple organism which had the ability to reproduce themselves before dying. In the end, it produced the most complicated organisms like the man who has feelings and ambitions. Question number 5. Why is the universe so frightening? Answer. The universe is so frightening because of immense stretches of time, extreme loneliness, and the absence of life on the other stars. Question number 6. What should be the condition necessary for the kind of life we know to exist on other heavenly bodies? Do such conditions generally exist? Answer. Life can exist only in some suitable physical conditions like moderate temperature, air, and water. Such conditions do not exist on the other heavenly bodies except the earth. Therefore, there is no life on the other heavenly bodies. Question number 7. How do the stars travel in the universe? Answer. The stars travel in the universe either in groups or mostly they travel alone. They travel at a vast distance from one another. Question number 8. What are temperature belts? Answer. The temperature belts are zones that surround each hot star at a certain distance. The temperature is there neither too hot nor too cold. Life can exist on such temperature belts. Question number 9. What are planets and how did they came into existence? Answer. The planets are the broken part of the sun. They came into existence due to the tidal pull caused by some star on the surface of the sun. Chapter number 2. Using the scientific method. Question number 1. Write a note on the better sanitary conditions available in our cities today and compare them with what they were like 100 years ago. Answer. Today our city streets are paved and well drained. They are cleaned regularly. Garbage and sewage are disposed of properly. 100 years ago, the streets were unpaved and poorly drained. Household garbage and other refuse were thrown in the streets. So, today's sanitary conditions are far better than 100 years ago. Question number 2. We are less fearful than our ancestors. What were our ancestors afraid of? Answer. We are less fearful than our ancestors because we have left believing superstitions. Our ancestors were afraid of black cats, broken mirrors, and the number 13. Question number 3. What are sanitary conditions like in our village today And how would you improve them? Answer. Today our villages are poorly drained, outdoor toilets are common, and streets are unpaved. We could improve them by making people aware of better sanitation and its positive effect on their health. Question number 4. How was the scientific method helped us in our fight against diseases? Answer. The scientific method has helped us in knowing the causes of diseases and their prevention. It has also enabled us to make life-saving drugs. Question number 5. How has the scientific method helped us in the production and preservation of food? Answer. Through the scientific method, we get more production of food. Modern methods of selecting, grading, and processing have helped us a lot in the preservation of food. Question number 6. How has the scientific method enabled us to get over the old fears? Answer. Scientific method has helped us reasonable. Now we know there is a sound reason behind every happening. In this way, the scientific method has enabled us to get over old fears. Question number 7. What part did astrology play in the lives of men and women in the past? Give examples. Answer. In the past, astrology played an important part in the lives of men and women. People used to consult astrologists before marriage and other important matters of life. Question number 8. Describe some of the superstitions still current in our country. How do they affect the lives of those who believe in them? Answer. Still, some people believe in wearing charms and other superstitions like them. They affect the life. Question number 9. What were the survival chances 200 years ago? Answer. 200 years ago, 7 out of 8 babies died before reaching their first birthday. Question number 10. What do you mean by word attitude? Answer. By attitude we mean the way we feel and think about an idea or an event. Question number 11. What is meant by superstitions? Answer. Feeling that involves fears are called superstitions. Black cats, broken mirrors, and the number 13 are some common superstitions. Question number 12. How did thrifty housewomen? Chapter number 3. Why boys fail in college? Question number 1. According to the author, there are some boys who fail because they do not try. Who are they? Can we help them? Answer. They are those boys who do not have any aim in life. They do not try to pass or fail. They join college just for fun. They should be guided towards the aim of their life as a student. Question number 2. How do mistaken ambition on the part of boy and their parents lead to the failure of the boys? Answer. Mistaken ambitions of the parents lead to the failure because the students do not take an interest in the subjects chosen by their parents. They stop hard work in their studies. As a result, they fail. Question number 3. There are some boys who have done well at school but fail to make their mark at college. Who are they? Do you have such boys in college in your city, in your country? Answer. These are boys who are bright and intelligent but not hardworking. They become overconfident and fail in college. Such boys could be found in the colleges of every country. Ours is no exception. Question number 4. How does financial pressure lead to the failure of students? Describe in the lesson. Do you have similar cases in your country? Answer. Poor students have to do some job to meet their educational expenses. This dual exertion affects both their health and studies, and so they fail. Yes, we do have such cases in our country. Question number 5. To what extent does the question of health lead to failure at college? How far can the college authorities with their medical officers help students in such cases? Answer. Both physical and mental health is very important factor. for students. If a student is suffering from some disease, he cannot concentrate on his studies. As a result, he fails. Question number 6. What place would you accord to sportsmen in college? Answer. The main purpose of college is to impart education. Sportsmen should be given respectable position in the college, but they should not be allowed to neglect their studies at any cost. Question number 7. There are some students who join the college for the fun of it. Should they be allowed to stay? Answer. Students who join the college for fun, they should not be allowed to stay because they can spoil other students as well. Question number 8. Who are lazy bluffers? What should be done about them? Answer. Lazy bluffers are students who join college without any purpose. They should be left to the cold, merciless world. Question number 9. What should be the role of college dean? Answer. The college dean should be like a doctor. He should diagnose the cause of failure among the students. In this way, we can save the boys from failure through foolishness, sickness, and sin. Question number 10. Why is the proper cooperation needed between the teaching staff and the college doctor? Answer. It is necessary so that the boys are clinically examined regularly to maintain their physical and mental health. Question number 11. What are common diseases among college students? Answer. The common diseases among college students are tuberculosis, bad tonsils, sleeping sickness, poor digestion, and nervous forms of mental difficulties. Question number 12. Can we help the students suffering from nervous habits? Answer. No. We cannot help the students suffering from nervous habits. Nervous habits are not easy to uproot. They cannot be eradicated by anyone but the boy. Chapter number 4. End of terms. Question number 1. What was Ditch's attitude towards the weekend as a schoolboy? Why did he long for it? Answer. As a schoolboy, he felt joy at the arrival of the weekend. He walked home like an escaped prisoner. He longed for it to get rid of the daily burden of school. Question number 2. What was his general view of school life? Answer. He was a good student and often enjoyed the actual classroom work. School life was dull, was full of labor and tough competition. The teachers gave them a lot of homework. This daily grind of school made him long for holidays. Question number 3. He liked holidays for their freedom. Freedom for what? Answer. He liked holidays for their freedom. Freedom from waking up early in the morning, from a large number of classes, and from the grind of routine school work. Question number 4. How did he spend his summer holidays? Answer. The summer holidays were a long period of bliss. He spent his summer vacation in his village with his grandparents. He played cricket in July sunshine. He enjoyed these holidays very much. Question number 5. Wishes don't come true in this life. Write ditches. What are the things he longed for but could not have? Answer. He wished to get a tricycle in his early childhood and later a bicycle. He wished to get ice cream and sweets free of cost. These wishes did not come true. Question number 6. What did he do with his pocket money? Answer. He kept his saving in a money box because he was not allowed to spend his pocket money. Question number 7. Why was the Friday morning rose colored for the writer? Answer. Friday morning was positively rose colored because it was a weekend. Moreover, they were going to have two consecutive holidays to enjoy themselves. Question number 8. What were unexpected respites? Answer. Unexpected respites mean the sudden dismissal of school before the usual time due to some crisis, celebrations, and football matches, but these were few and far between. Question number 9. When did he buy his first bicycle? Answer. He bought his first bicycle at the age of 21 with the prize money he won at university. Question number 10. What was the most frightening day of the week for the ditches? Answer. Monday was the most frightening day of the week for ditches. Waking up on Monday morning was a dismal experience for the writer. Chapter number 5 on destroying books. Question number 1. Why should bad books be destroyed? Answer. Bad books should be destroyed so that there should be space for the good and new books on the shelves. Moreover, it also saves one's heirs from the trouble of handling those books. Question number 2. What sort of books were presented by the British public to the soldiers? Answer. Most of the books sent to the soldiers were ordinary and suitable, but they were also presented oddest books such as 20 years old magazines, guides to the Lake District. Question number 3. Why is it difficult to destroy books? Answer. It is difficult to destroy books because they die hard. We do not have a proper place to burn them. They are like cats and it is difficult to find a scaffold for them. Question number 4. Why could not the author burn the unwanted books? Answer. The author could not burn the unwanted books because he had no cooking range and he could not burn them on the gas cooker. Question number 5. Describe the author's midnight venture to throw the books in the river and the suspicion of that his action was likely to arouse. Answer. At midnight, the author stuffed the books in a sack. He shouldered them and went to the fling them into the river. He was terribly frightened at the sight of a policeman and a stranger. At last, he threw the books into the river with after many difficulties. Question number 6. How did he muster up the courage at last to fling them into the river? Answer. The writer was hesitant to throw them. Then he abused himself for his cowardice. At last, he mustered up the courage and threw the sack into the river. Question number 7. Did he come to have a feeling for those books once he had gotten rid of them? Answer. He was sad after throwing the books. He thought that poor books met a fate worse than they deserve. Question number 8. What did the writer think about the splash? Answer. The writer thought that people would catch him. They would think that he had thrown a baby into the river. Therefore, he was afraid of the splash of the sack. Question number 9. What did the writer think when he saw the policeman on the way? Answer. When he saw a policeman on the way, he became afraid. He thought that he would consider him a thief and arrest him, but the policeman did not take any notice of him. Question number 10. Was it the interest of soldiers that prompted their action? It wished to get rid of the useless books. No, it was not the interest of the soldiers. In fact, they want to get rid of their old and useless books, so they sent them to the soldiers. Thanks for watching. Please like and share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.